We're here at the Bharat Mobility Global Expo, the Component Show 2025, and I'm joined by Mr. Zakkir Hussain, who's the CEO of Alkraft Thermotechnologies. Mr. Hussain, thank you very much for taking the time and talking to Autocar Professional.
Yes.
If I may ask you about, if you could give us a quick overview of the company, where does it operate in what areas of the component space, where it is based, and the kind of manufacturing footprint you have?
See, basically, Alkraft, the name itself has AL. There's nothing but AL means aluminium.
Right.
So, and Kraft is power in German language.
Okay.
So it's aluminium power. No, that's okay. So basically, we do everything in aluminium. No? Aluminium heat exchangers, basically, in aluminium cooling solutions is what we operate mainly.
Right.
So, as you know, we are pioneers in this. Aluminum brazed heat exchangers in India, aluminum radiators, charge air coolers, oil coolers, and complete modules. No, these are the things which we do basically. So, and the other thing is that primarily we were focused with commercial vehicles initially, but then gradually we diversified into even other off-highway segments like construction machinery,
right.
Road machinery, agricultural equipments, material handling equipments.
Right.
All these places also we got into cooling systems.
Right.
So if you look at today, if you look at as a segmental share, if you look at, we were predominantly 80% upwards in our commercial vehicles. Today we are almost equal, both in off-highway as well as commercial vehicles.
Right.
And as of now, we are having more focus on exports, basically, where we have been approached by a number of foreign companies who wanted to have high-quality heat exchangers, and wherein we are now proposing to them some innovative solutions which we don't have. So, as you know, our legacy has always been that we convert whatever legacy products into aluminum heat exchanger products. Same thing now we are applying for some of the very large export organizations also.
Right. Which are these key markets that you're getting these demands from?
See, the major demands are coming from, say, power generation markets, gensets, the power generation.
So non-automotive.
Power generation. So where it's not just smaller ones. We're talking about starting from 15 kVA upwards to 1000 kVA plus. It's a very large, large equipments. Which is quite challenging to make such large equipments, but still we have been successful in manufacturing those parts.
Right.
The second area is in terms of very specialized heat exchangers which are applied, which has some very specific technical requirements on those products, which is used for say material handling systems, and also on the agricultural equipments like agricultural equipments.
Right.
These places, plus apart from that, a lot of defense applications is where we are also present in a big way. Both in India as well as abroad.
Right.
These products have high challenging requirements in terms of both performance, where they have to perform at very high ambient conditions, and also they have to have high durability requirements.
Right.
So it's so we have very good internal R&D capability, wherein we do a lot of research to come up with new designs for where it's a combination of durability and high performance requirements.
Right. So could you give us a sense of your R&D, in-house R&D? Where's the R&D center located, and what sort of a team you have? What is the cutting edge work that is being undertaken there?
See, to give you a brief about, even before Alkraft was founded as a manufacturing organization, we first set up the R&D facility in Chennai. Chennai is our main facility, where so the R&D center is in Chennai only. So the purpose of setting up first R&D was that when we pioneered aluminum heat exchangers in those days, we found that customers were still not receptive to that fully. When we change over from copper brass to aluminum. So we had to really set up this R&D, produce some parts and demonstrate to the customers that yes, see how it's performing.
Right.
It's mainly because when you change over from a traditional copper brass industry to aluminum, the technology is totally different. You know, so even though we have a braze technology which is highly durable, you fit and forget. You don't have any legacy problems like leakages and those kind of things is not there, and you have also higher performance because the bonding is here a homogeneous metallurgical bonding system here, whereas in here other areas you have solder, other non-eco-friendly materials in legacy products. So we claim a completely eco-friendly, completely recyclable product. So coming back to the R&D center, we have all the testing validation equipments in our center, including thermal performance of a complete cooling system. We can evaluate the life of the product with a durability testing equipments, pressure pulsation. You've got thermal shock systems because as you said, we are looking forward towards more and more focus on exports. So where you have got extreme temperatures, most like go to minus 40 degrees and then plus side about very high temp, 105 degrees centigrade in case of radiators. So what happens here is the product really undergoes high thermal stresses. So the product has to be designed very specially for such thermal stresses. So we use in our R&D CFD and CIE capabilities in a big way, where our engineers, we have most of them we have almost like about 60 engineers in our R&D system, R&D and product development areas, and these engineers are all very well equipped on thermal management development as well as structure and durability requirements. So we develop very special innovative concepts in these products.
And if I talk to you about the future, we are seeing this shift to electrification and alternative propulsion solution as well. And if you look at the commercial vehicle segment, we are talking about either electrification, we're talking about hydrogen, we're also talking about LNG. So still there's going to be relevance of ICE as well as EVs going forward. So from your perspective, how are you seeing this transition in this segment?
I think definitely it's we find a big synergy between what we're doing today and what electrification requires. So if you look at conventional ICE engine products where we have radiators, charger, coolers, and oil coolers, and electrification is mostly electrified vehicles. We have mostly radiators, and then we have different types of chiller concepts for the battery. So the radiators, again, we don't have an engine-driven fan like in ICE engines. Here you have electric fans into the system. And apart from this, we also have developed cold plates for batteries. The cold plates is nothing but the basic heat exchanger on which the battery is set, and this play a very important role to avoid overheating of the battery and eliminating thermal runaways, causing safety incidents. So we have to be we work on those technologies also. So we see the same processes what we use with some improvements, of course, in the type of certain changes and improvements which we do in the process. We see that EV products are in synergy, like the cooling the heavy duty motors in the system, the traction cooling system. We manufacture and we supply to a number of customers today, and also the cold plates we have developed for many battery manufacturing companies. So, and if you look at alternate fuels, it's just an extension of the same product. Only thing, if you go to a CNG vehicle, the heat dissipation requirements are much more higher than a conventional diesel commercial vehicle or a petrol. So what happens is there you need to redesign these radiators for high performance. So all along, if you look at over a period of like from the emission norms from BS1 till today BS6, or all the transitions, Alkraft has been in the front to bring in the latest generation products into it. Our R&D teams are constantly thinking about the heat transfer geometries, what we use in the system, how to improve them further with a lot of CFD techniques and bring in new type of components. So what we always do is that we always work for the future, and when we introduce the new technologies, the new latest generation products, we go back and tell that, okay, we can go and do value engineering on the existing products. So it's like a win-win for the customer on both ways, where you value engineer the products as well as the technology. So we always one step ahead in those areas, I feel. And I'm proud to say that, yes, our company has the best performance to weight ratios in all these products across India, across countries.
Mr. Hussain, thank you very much and wish you all the best for the future.
Thanks
a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.